Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the multiple choice questions based on thermochemistry in thermodynamics students. So till now we have discussed about the theory, that is concept which is involved in thermodynamics. We have discussed. So based on that we are going to solve some of the numericals, objective questions. Let us see now the first question. Select the true option. Enthalpy of reaction, symbol is what? Delta HR. Enthalpy of the reaction formula, what I have said to you in the concept, you can observe. Sum of enthalpies of products minus sum of enthalpies of reactants. This statement is correct only, right? Yes. Now units of enthalpy of the reaction also I have given to you kilojoule per mole. Yes, this statement is also correct. Enthalpy of the reaction delta HR is required to maintain an industrial chemical reaction at constant temperature. Yes, we need to maintain here at constant temperature, right? Yes, enthalpy of the reaction required to calculate temperature dependence of equilibrium constant. This is required whenever we are calculating equilibrium constant. Enthalpy of the reaction. Yes, all the statements are true statements, students. So answer is what? B option is correct. Yes. Which of the following statements is incorrect? Incorrect statement, you see that, student. Here they have given the standard enthalpy of a reaction. The standard enthalpy of reaction is the enthalpy change for a reaction when all the participating substances in their standard states. The standard enthalpy of the reaction is the enthalpy change for a reaction when all the participating substances are in their standard states. Correct only na? Then only we call that is what? Enthalpy of the reaction. If they are not in their standard states, then we should not call that is what? Enthalpy of the reaction, students. Yes. The standard state of a substance at a specified temperature is its pure form at 1 bar pressure. Yes, this is correct. The standard state of a substance at a specified temperature is its pure form at 1 bar pressure. This is correct statement. That means we may think about if the solid iron, if you take the standard state of solid iron at 298 Kelvin, because at a specified temperature here they have given. Specified temperature means here standard temperature, that is 298 Kelvin only. But here the standard state of solid iron at 298 Kelvin is equal to pure iron at 1 bar pressure, you may think. So this is the wrong statement. Why? Because when do we say the given solid iron is equal to pure iron at 1 bar pressure means at a 500 Kelvin, student. At what temperature? We call that is pure iron at 1 bar pressure means 500 Kelvin. This temperature they have to give, but they have given here 298 Kelvin. At standard condition at 298 Kelvin, the standard state of solid iron never be equal to what? A pure iron. This is the condition you have to keep in our mind, students. Yes. D option, if you observe, standard conditions are denoted by the superscript. I have used the symbol not. In some of the textbooks they will give like this also. Okay, now this is also standard condition, or else you can also use this is the standard condition. So then enthalpy change we can represent it with delta H, this symbol, or else you can also use the symbol like this, delta H naught. This naught indicates standard conditions. This naught indicates what, students? So standard conditions. So this last statement is correct, B statement is correct, A statement is correct. Whereas coming to C statement, slight mistake is there. That is what? Of at 500 Kelvin only, this solid iron will be equals to what? It's a pure form, student, at 1 bar pressure. So next question, if you observe, match the following. Very simple. This is H2O solid form ice will be converting into H2O liquid form, that is water. So solid to liquid means what process is that we have to identify. Solid to liquid conversion is fusion. Fusion is nothing but the process of conversion of solid to liquid is called what? Fusion. We know already that. Liquid to gas is Vaporization. Yes. C first one. Next one is D. This is C. This is what? D. Yes. CO2 solid carbon dioxide directly converting into gas means that is sublimation process, student. So that is what? B. Next, H2 plus half O2 plus H2O liquid. See that elementary form is there. Standard physical state they have given. And 1 mole formation also given. So this is what? Enthalpy of formation. Enthalpy of formation symbol is what? Delta HF. So this is A. So CDBA, students. So CDBA is A option. I hope everybody understood. How do we get this? Yes. Next, the enthalpies of all elements in their standard states are 0. We know already that. Whatever the element they may give, the enthalpies of all the elements in their standard states is equals to what? 0. But it should be element. Physical state should be compulsory. You have to take common standard state. Then only that elements enthalpy should be 0. For example, they have given hydrogen. Hydrogen is elementary form. Hydrogen elementary form, that too physical state they have mentioned a standard condition. That is standard common physical state has taken. So H2 gaseous state, enthalpy is how much here? Enthalpy is 0. Enthalpy is what? 0. Like that, whatever the element is there, in their standard state, it should be 0. Enthalpy should be 0, students. That is the one of the rule we have. Next, the standard state of a substance is considered. What is the standard state of the substance? Means 1 bar pressure we have to maintain. At a specified temperature means specified temperature should be 298 Kelvin in a pure form. At a specified temperature, 1 bar pressure in a pure form. These are all forms we should consider as a standard state only, student. Right? So all of these is the correct answer. Next question, if you observe thermodynamically, which is a standard form? Which is a standard form? This is not, which is not, by printing mistake, this is thermodynamically, which is a standard form? Which is a standard form? Suppose if you take carbon graphite form is the standard form. Sulfur, alpha sulfur, rhombic sulfur is what? Standard form. We know already that. I have given to you some list. Once you observe that list, almost all these are there, right? Alpha sulfur, bromine liquid form, mercury also liquid form, H2 also liquid form are the standard states. Correct or not? Yes. So all of these is correct answer, students. Yes. Next question, if you observe, which of the following is a thermochemical equation? When do we say the given equation is a thermochemical equation or not, means you have to observe both the reactants and products. They should be there in their standard forms along with enthalpy of the reaction, along with delta H. After the completion of the reaction, they have to give delta H value, whether it is a negative or a positive. That value if they give, then only we call as what? Thermochemical equation, students. Now you observe, here C graphite they have given correct, O2 gaseous form they have given, CO2 gaseous form they have given. Yes or no? This total is correct. But enthalpy of the reaction delta H value they have to give. They did not give, but they have given correct equation. Actually, this is correct equation. But they have to mention very clearly delta H equals to value they have to mention like this, students. C plus O2 gives rise to CO2. This equation same only. But they have mentioned here delta H value. Instead of delta H value, they have given directly with the products how much amount of energy is released. So only that mistake they have given here. Because of that reason, A option is not correct. D option is correct. Both A and D are similar. See that there is no variation. Both are same. The students may confuse. But they have to give like this. Then only we call that is what? Thermochemical equation, students. Yes. Now, why B option is wrong? We will see that. Here, all they have mentioned, minus 393 kilojoule per mole they have given. If you send this value to this side, it will become minus. Yes. First of all, they should not give like this. They have to give delta H value only. And that too, here CO2, they did not mention any physical state. Correct or not? So that's why this is wrong. And in the similar manner, here also they did not mention physical state of carbon dioxide. That is the mistake they have given, students. So that's why the answer is what? D option is correct. Next question. If you observe next question, an exothermic reaction, one which the reacting substances. Exothermic reaction means what, students? The reactions in which the amount of heat is liberated or energy is liberated. Then only we call that is what? Exothermic reaction. So exothermic reaction, one example we will see that. For example, if you take A plus B gives rise to C plus D. Exothermic reaction means delta H should be negative, student. Correct or not? Yes. Some amount of energy should release by reactants. That means what? Reactants energy always more than products energy. So that's why this reaction you can also write like this. A plus B minus some value, negative value, some energy value, or else you can take energy also instead of this. Energy gives rise to C plus D. C plus D. That means what? If you remove some amount of energy from reactant molecules, then only the energy of reactants will be equals to what? Energy of products. So energy of reactants always more than energy of products in case of exothermic reactions. In case of exothermic reactions, reacting substances energy is more, have more energy than products. In case of endothermic reactions, reacting substances energy is lower than the product's energy, students. So here they have asked exothermic reactions. So that's why the reacting substances have more energy than the product's energy, students. I hope everybody understood this. Now Hess law of constant heat summation is based on law of conservation of energy. Is based on what? Law of conservation of energy. That is mainly based on what? First law of thermodynamics, students. Not law of conservation of energy. Hess law of constant heat of summation is based on what? First law of thermodynamics, not conservation of mass, students. This is wrong. Not law of mass, conservation of mass. It is based on first law of thermodynamics. This is the correct answer, students. Next question, if you observe, according to Hess law, the heat of reaction depends. According to what is the Hess law? First of all, if you observe, then you will get to know the heat of reaction mainly depends on initial and final conditions of reactants. That means what? Hess law is nothing but the amount of energy is liberated. The amount of energy is liberated when the reaction is completed in a single step or in multiple steps. The sum of energies of all the steps involved in the multiple step. Hess law meaning the heat of, we know already that Hess law is also called as law of constant heat summation, students. How do we define this one? Mean the total enthalpy change during the complete course of a reaction. The total enthalpy change during the complete course of a reaction is same whether the reaction takes place in one step or in several steps. That means what? It will not, it will depend only on the initial and the final conditions of reactant, students. That means what? For example, I am giving to you here, A gives rise to B. This is the direct step. This A may be converting into B in via C and D also, students. So how many steps are involved in this? 3 steps are involved. So the total enthalpy change during a single step or in several steps, it should be same here. How much enthalpy change is happen in the single step? The same enthalpy change you will get if you take several steps like this, students. So here the enthalpy change, the heat of reaction depends on initial and final conditions of reactants, students, right? So this is one of the example. So like this we have to discuss till now what I have discussed means only theory questions I have discussed. In the similar manner some of the numericals also we will discuss now, students. Let us see now the next question. Heat of formation of SO2. Heat of formation of SO2 they have given. Formation of SO2. How do we get? Here you see that SO2 they have given. Formation means 1 mole, right? So 1 mole of SO2, when you will get? When 1 mole of sulfur combines with 1 mole of O2, right? This is the balanced equation for 1 mole of sulfur dioxide. For this they have given the enthalpy change or heat of formation. That heat of formation delta H is equals to minus 298 kilojoule per mole they have given, students. That means here you can observe what is the heat of combustion of 4 grams of sulfur. Sulfur reacting with O2 means this is combustion reaction only indirectly. Sulfur dioxide formation. How sulfur dioxide is formed? When sulfur is combustion, sulfur undergoes combustion process, then only you will get what? Sulfur dioxide, correct? Sulfur combines with oxygen and it produces sulfur dioxide. So this is combustion reaction only. So how many grams of sulfur they have asked? 4 grams of sulfur. How many grams of sulfur here undergo combustion? Sulfur atomic mass is 32 grams. 32 grams produce this much heat. 32 grams produce this much heat. Then 4 grams produce how much heat they are asking, students. See that here 32 grams of sulfur produces how much heat? Produces, the heat is 298 kilojoule per mole. Then 4 grams of sulfur they are asking. 4 grams of sulfur produces how much heat? This is the question mark. Correct or not? Yes. According to cross multiplication, you can take what you will get? 4 into minus 298 divided by 32. 4 how many times will go? 8 times. So minus 298 divided by 8. Minus 298 divided by 8 value is minus 37.25 you will get, students. Minus 37.25 kilojoule per mole. This is the question they have asked. Very easy. Heat of formation of sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide formation means 1 mole we will take. According to that, we have to take the reactants and balanced equation we have to take. That enthalpy change I have taken. So according to this equation, how many grams of sulfur produces this much amount of heat means 32 grams. Then they have asked about 4 grams of sulfur. 32 grams produces this much heat means 4 grams produces how much heat. According to cross multiplication, you will get this is the correct answer, students. Next question, you see that delta HF naught, that is enthalpy, standard enthalpy formation of methanol at 298 Kelvin is given by the chemical equation. See that standard enthalpy of formation of methanol. Methanol formula is what? CH3OH. Standard enthalpy of methanol means it should come from elements, not from molecules or compounds. Correct or not? So CH3OH made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen elements. So reactant side we have to take carbon, hydrogen and oxygen elementary form along with the standard states we have to take, students. Correct or not? Then only we call that is what? A standard enthalpy of formation. Correct or not? So here in the reactant side methane is there, it is not element. So that's why this is wrong answer. Correct? And B option, if you observe, methanol they have given here 1 mole only. That too it should be in liquid. So liquid physical state also given. So according to this compound, we have to take corresponding elements in the reactant side. Correct or not? Yes. Now you observe here what are the elements are present in this. Carbon is there. Carbon they have given in the reactant side. It should be in their most common physical state. That is what? Graphite. Correct. Next element is oxygen they have given. Oxygen, how many atoms are there? 1. So that's why half O2 they have given. Physical state, most common physical state they have used, that is gaseous state. And hydrogen, how many atoms are there? 4. Here 2 moles of H2 they have taken. It should be what? It is already in the most common physical state. So this is the correct equation. Correct or not? So this is the standard enthalpy of formation of methanol chemical equation, students. It is not thermochemical equation. It is chemical equation. Thermochemical equation means definitely they have to give here delta H value. So that's why I am not calling this is what thermochemical equation. This is a chemical equation of enthalpy of formation of what? Methanol. Standard enthalpy of formation of methanol, students. So that's why B option is correct. Then why C option is wrong, sir? Same equation, only in place of graphite diamond. So diamond is not the most physical common state of carbon, correct or not? So that's why this is wrong. And why this one is wrong means this methanol came from CO. CO is not element. CO is not element, student. Carbon monoxide compound. This is not element. So that's why answer is B. Next question, if you observe, the heat of transition of graphite into diamond would be, the equations they have given like this. See that delta H value here x kilojoule. This equation I am taking as 1. And C diamond gives rise to CO2. Delta H value they have given here 2 I have taken. Correct or not? Then they are asking here heat of transition of graphite into diamond. That means they are asking the reaction for this. Heat of transition. Heat value they are asking for this question. Graphite, C graphite gives rise to C diamond. What is the enthalpy change? Heat they are asking. This is the question mark, student. Correct or not? Then how do we get this answer, sir? So this question, this equation we will get from equation number 1 and 2 only. Equation number 1 and 2 only we get this equation. How do we get? What we have to do to get this equation? We have to do multiplication or subtraction or addition. What we have to do to get this equation from these two equations? We have to think. So let us see now how do we get this equation from these two equations. Means, see that how do we get means we have to calculate this equation, right? So in the reactant side, what is there? Graphite carbon is there. So among these two equations, in which equation graphite carbon is there in the reactant side, that we have to observe. Graphite carbon is there as it is in the first equation, students. Yes. So first equation you have to take as it is. And diamond carbon is there in the product side. First of all, diamond carbon is present in the reaction, second reaction, correct or not? But we required product side, but here the second equation, if you observe, diamond carbon is there in the reactant side. So that's why inverse of second equation you can take. Reverse of second equation, that you can take with the symbol minus. So 1 minus 2 you do it, definitely you will get this one, students. 1 minus 2 you have to do it. How it is, we will see that. First equation is what? C graphite. C graphite plus O2 gives rise to CO2. Second equation, reverse equation we have to take, correct or not? So reverse equation means product you should write as a what? Reactant. Reactants you can write as what? Products. So diamond I have written here plus O2 gaseous state. If any reactants and products are common, then you can cancelize it. Correct or not? Yes. CO2 1 mole is present, reactant side. Product side also 1 mole is present. You can cancelize it. O2 reactant side, here 1 mole is there. Here 1 mole is there. Then you can add. Then after addition, reactant side what left? Graphite carbon left. So graphite carbon I have taken, students. Product side what left? Diamond carbon left. Diamond carbon I have taken. So to get this equation, what we have to do? 1 minus 2 we have to do. So not only equation, even values also we have to do like that only. So 1 minus 2. First value is what? X kilojoule. Correct or not? Second value is what? Y kilojoule. So symbol what is there in middle between first equation and second equation means minus symbol. So X minus Y kilojoule, students. X minus Y kilojoule per mole is the correct answer. So that's why option is what? B option is correct, students. I hope everybody understood this. Correct? Yes. So the next question we will see now. The heat evolved in the combustion of benzene is given by. This is the equation. Combustion of benzene equation they have given. Enthalpy change of the reaction also given. Delta H equals to minus 3264.6 kilojoule. This is the value given for this reaction. Yes. Which of the following quantities of heat energy will be evolved when 39 grams of C6H6 are burnt? So here also benzene burning only, combustion reaction only, this is also. But for 39 grams they are asking. Here, how many grams of benzene is combustion, burning to evolve this value means you have to observe here how many moles are there? 1 mole. So first of all, what is the molecular weight of C6H6? 6 carbons, 6 12s, 72. 72 plus 6, 78 grams, students. So 78 grams of C6H6 produce on combustion, it will produce how much heat? Produces how much value enthalpy change? Minus 3264.6 kilojoule. Correct or not? Yes. Now they are asking not for 78 grams. They are asking for only 39 grams of C6H6 are burnt. For 78 grams, this much heat was liberated, right? Now 39 grams. For 39 grams, how much heat is liberating? That we have to calculate, students. By taking cross multiplication, we will get it. Cross multiplication means 39 into this value minus 3264.6 divided by this value you have to take. Where is that? 78. 39 2s are 78 2. So minus 3264.6 divided by 2 means minus 1632.3. Correct? Kilojoule. This is the correct answer, students. So minus 1632.3 kilojoule is the correct answer. So that's why answer is what? B option is correct. I hope everybody understood this question. Easy only, not that much difficulty is there in this. In the similar manner, you can observe in the next question, the enthalpy of formation of ammonia. Enthalpy of formation of ammonia equation is what? First of all, formation means 1 mole, right? Ammonia symbol is what? NH3, yes, chemical formula. Formation they said, na, that's why I have taken 1 mole. According to this 1 mole, we have to take the reactants in its elementary form. So what is the elementary form of nitrogen here? N2. What is the elementary form of hydrogen here? H2. So here 1 mole, na, how many nitrogen atoms are there in the product side? 1. Product side 1 is there, means reactant side also we have to take 1, but here 2 are there, so that's why you take coefficient here half, then it will become 1. In the similar manner, 3 hydrogens are there in the reactants product side. Reactant side 2 are there, so to balance it, I am taking here 3 by 2. So now you will get 3 hydrogen atoms, reactants, even product side also 3 hydrogen atoms only they are present, right? Yes. This enthalpy of formation they have given, that is delta H equals to minus 46 kilojoule per mole, student. This is the value they have given. But they have asked here the enthalpy change for this reaction they have asked. So such type of questions how to solve. This is one for 1 mole formation. That too, this is for 1 mole formation, this one. If you take reverse reaction, what will happen? We will see now. That means what? NH3 gives rise to half N2 plus 3 by 2 H2 I have taken. Physical states you can take, students. Gaseous state. All are what? Gaseous states. Yes, gaseous states. Yes. This is the reverse reaction of this. Correct or not? That means what? This value also should be reversed. Minus 46 is there. Here what you will get? Plus 46 kilojoule per mole. Value, magnitude will be same. Only the reverse reaction means what? A sign will be reverse, students. I hope everybody understood this. This is the equation we have got. But what is the reaction they have given here? For 2 moles decomposition. For 1 mole decomposition, this is the value. For 2 moles decomposition, how much you will get? For 1 mole NH3 decomposition, how much you got? 46. For 2 moles, how much? 2 into 46, students. So 2 into 46 means what? 92 kilojoule per mole. Yes, 92 kilojoule per mole is what option here? B option is correct. Correct or not? Yes. So like this we have to solve the questions, remaining questions also. Let us see one more question. Question number 16. In the reaction H2 plus Cl2 gives rise to 2HCl. Delta H value given 194 kilojoule. Heat of formation of HCl they are asking. Formation of HCl meaning is what, students, here? Formation of HCl, correct? Formation of HCl means 1 mole only, na? HCl formation 1 mole, yes. 1 mole means here elements what we have to take H2 plus Cl2. But here 2 hydrogens, 2 chlorines are there. So to balance it, we have to take here a half mole, here also half mole. This is 1 mole formation. So 1 mole formation delta H value they are asking students. Correct or not? For 2 moles formation 194. For 2 mole formation, 2 mole of HCl formation, how much value they have given? 194 kilojoule they have given. But we required 1 mole. Na? For 2 moles, 194. For 1 mole, how much? 194 into 1 by 2. 194 by 2 is how much here? 97 kilojoule per mole, students. Correct or not? 97 is the correct answer. So, A option is correct. So, like this, we have to solve the questions. The remaining questions we will see in the next class, students. Thank you all. Stay home and stay safe.